Yeah. Sorry, folks, for being a second, 2 minutes late. Oops. I mostly set up just one last thing. One last thing or two. Let me get the sound up and the music on. So, you think we did the thing? We're going to be doing, along with, of course, everything I said we were going to do yesterday, we're also going to be doing at least some grinding for Mogstones. Because, as I didn't quite realize, because when I had to look up a date of when it would come out, it didn't fucking tell me. We're on the cusp of the next patch for Dawn Trail. Now, that doesn't affect me, all since I'm here, but that does mean that the Mogstone event is ending. I have actually gotten my last available mount, but I want to grind up, not for clothes. I think I'm good on those, honestly. I've already got a huge advantage going into Stormblood is what I've got. No, I want something Pacific. I want that MGP bonus. So that means basically we're going to spend some time in Goldslaughter Town. Alright, I'm going to difficulty reading my grandsires notes, sir. How many skills I have to decipher? I ended up also picking up some other stuff. Oh well. Shiverick Longcoat of Aiming. Like I said, it fucks. Grandfather made a very nice design. Sounds more splendid. It's careful, precise, and yet has the same sense of worth as my grandfather's work. His faith in the genius, so reverentially were his lines, but he had no sense for business, and died having never lived up to his potential. Become a merchant because of that. Quality and craftsmanship are important. Mean nothing if a product can never reach its customer. I'll never be his equal as other worker, but I can serve the people in ways he never could. Maybe there's a shop in every town, and each delivering fine goods to those who need them. I can only do that if we succeed today. Come, let's go before the light and try where grandfather failed. He was that light feather proving ground, so I'll go with those usher fail. Me a stare, my friend. I'm gonna still try to squeeze in that, not reading, what the fuck am I on? Rating, where I rate AR and Heaven Sword Crafters. And get other. Oh wait, no, I already did Gatherers, that's right. I'm gonna rate, I still think I will do a second one on there. Nah. I think combat classes should wait until I've at least done all of ARR's ones. Maybe I'll never get to it in the end. I don't know. I could have teleported, and in fact, I still will. I just wasn't thinking. I was talking. It's just, well, I do want to get this stuff done. I also still need to eat the rest of my dinner. Leftovers, it's just, I ended up doing ocean fishing. We had some bad luck and it took forever to get started, so. It's assigned to me, Hara. Will do. Yeah, look at that. Give that to an archer or a bard. That is legitimately very good looking leather armor. Not my favorite, but it's definitely quality. Not bad, eh? Not me, eh? Now let's see if we can sell 100%, so. I just say, Mrs. Edda, from every present snow, so I do not lie down where my knights have succumbed to frostbite. It was a factor, but even so, few among us will trust their lives to strength and leather. That then allow us for your worries to rest, Sir Handelot. Oh my god, he's showing how good it is by unleashing a big bear and just letting it... Showing off how good the bear suit is. Oh my fucking god, I love this. Live fire, extremely dangerous tests are hilarious when doing armor stuff. I love it. What do you say that display, Commander? God, that was hilarious over top. This was fun. Personally, I think it missed the mark by not having that crush that one guy beneath their boot heel. But, perhaps this is they're the myth and the drama. After all, I do so well for scutting and stealth. He forgot the bear was there. We'll get you our talks later. You give me some time, though I've never gone outside the Holy Seat for time, but you give my word that my knights will be don your leathers. Enough, you have my sincerest thanks. No need to thanks themselves, so that's why I'm affect them, and that's proof enough. For me, tell me, who crafted it? Hello, my friend. That's a record of incredible skill. And they were so skilled at some many of them. But great talent must never go unnoticed. That I personally see to it as not. That one kind of works with, yeah, we know each other and are loosely friends. Oh, I'm a step closer to my dreams, thanks to you. I also felt like there was like a brief moment where they were making it seem like she was shady and losing her way, and then they would go, actually, no, it's not, and it just felt like a pointless red herring. Well, let us return to my store. We will bid you from here onwards. So, yeah, definitely better than the Leatherworkers of ARR. Who knows? Maybe I'll do the ARR one before, as my last thing I stream. Ba-da-da. Na 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 na. And for all those, this thing I'm going to be doing and learning how to do might only take me like 2 or 3 weeks. But like I said, I still also want to do the other stuff. That's a priority though, because that means if I get that done and need to do the Halloween stuff before I'm ready to start streaming again, and in general, I can still come back just for Halloween. Yeah, I think him joining their side was a mistake. I think he should have, it would have been, but again, 14's an optimistic story, which means sometimes more often than not, turning a jerk into a friend is more often going to happen. Yeah, just waiting for the shipment. I know it's actually my friends. Put a strange event, you're going to venture to area where you plan to see to his tank. Then return Ishgar in Howard's hands. We were fantastically lucky. As we were, luck means little that's good effort. Needs to my shop, and I'll achieve them only by striving harder. Knowing how hard you strive, my dear, I think I'd better start rebuilding my storehouse as a proper workshop. Yeah, that's not interesting. Thank you, Jin. My grandson will take return with Ishgar, and I will see that my own crest ship is put into good use. Put it to good use. I don't know why my reading of that was so off. You have the Kimberlite Swimmering for that. Well, you have the Kimberlite Swimmering for that armor. They would like the name of the artisan. Hey, I have a splendid idea about that. For the New York ship, I'm planning to put your name on the sign that Svinny is not a grand two touche name come brand, and I understand it excellent. Haru. That's actually kind of neat. That's a fun bit. Haru gets her own brand. I better get a cut of that eventually. That's all I'm saying. You use my name for that. I better be getting a cut of it eventually. Anyway, I'm gonna take a break, eat my food, and then we'll go to Gold Saucer for a little bit. We might also do some combat stuff, but until then, I can barely see. Still blocked by the massive body that at least just don't have people's names. I redid the key for this thing. Oh wait, no, that's not. Top key for turning off the UI when I was doing the RP stuff. Oh, thank God. Damn it. Alright, we're putting that back on for a moment. No silvers so far. Part of me can't help but feel this is probably the one time having a controller for 14 would be better. Okay. Damn. I didn't mean to run that off it. Yeah, I hate. Oh, I hate this. This is 14's rage game. Yeah, at least it's not the pain cones and pain corns. Oh my God, I actually made it. Hardcore parkour, guys. Hardcore parkour. Seriously, the worst part about the ID thing is they're going to be using your history to judge what age you are. That's real fucking comforting. Yeah. That must be a case. They're currently watching a spate of Minecraft videos. you know, it can't be that there's someone who grew up with the fucking really old by this point goddamn game and was feeling a mite nostalgic and interested in where it went. Okay. Well, I very much did not go the main direction, but I got the hard one. I don't know how much time is left, but I got the hardest part. The numbers have thinned enough that I actually feel like I can... Where the hell is the silvers? All tucked away over here. There we go. Fuck, I can't believe I beat that. I hate that minigame, but damn. It does feel satisfying when you overcome the janky, uncooperative physics. Actually, the game. To do its thing. I had partially colored this pink. I decided not to go with the neon pink for the outer layer, like I was originally going to have her outfit, because fuck paying 300k for some dye. Even if it would make her outfit look stellar. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, I can't believe I forgot. I haven't done Catpot. I cracked it specifically for that, and I still forgot. Did I not buy one? I keep forgetting to buy these things. Oh well. That's very irritating since it's got the best goddamn payout. But whatever. Fucker. I do mean me as a fucker there. Because I still, yeah, I only got 1 million. Not too much. Well, okay, I've almost got 2 million, but that's still not enough to buy certain things. Oh, forgot to post my announcement, damn it. Boop. Spending one last day grinding on last. Spend some time grinding Mog stones. Then continuing on with Heaven Squad's last patch with the SQ in Heaven Sword's last patch. Bum 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 bum. Boo 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 boo. Ew. But yeah, if maybe high power moderation can't catch all the fucking things going wrong with 14's not 14 but YouTube's site already, it's not gonna be good too good when it's suddenly handed a new thing to fail at. Another leap of faith. Okay, well, we'll get back there in a moment. Alright, let's do this. If it goes well, we get more MGP and more stuff. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, this is a different startup area. So far, nothing too heinous. Oh, it says feel familiar. Damn it. Yeah, I cannot imagine a world where this is at least harder with a joystick, pair of joysticks. Oh, thank you. I mean, I was probably gonna fall, but I don't care. Perfect landing. Okay, I fuck up the next bit. Pretty sure there's something this way, so. At least there's not one hiding behind there. They've stuck one back there in an area almost exactly like this, and it was nearly impossible to get. Only 2 left, and so the good news is I haven't missed any one of them yet. Again, it's not perfect, but leaping into the tree guarantees when you fuck up, and you will fuck up, that all you're doing is going back down the tree. Now, admittedly, this is one of the least painful ones to get over here with. Yeah, okay. Two of them on screen. Goddamn, in a row. Oh, hey, it's Papa Smurf. Like that, we'll just hang out here for like an hour and a half. Yeah, until we're gonna hang out here until 9, and then we'll go hit up the MSQ. I just wanted to try to get enough to get at least 1, if not 2. I'm gonna take another short break to eat, though. More of my food. Not completely done, but mostly done. I have discovered that the undead you can fight in the House of Dead, that the undead humanoid characters are all NPCs from fucking Fort Flame Commander, the guy from 1.0. Bloated Conjurer, Bloated Archer, and Bloated Pugilist. 1.0, members of the 12th, Path of 12. Sword Swinging Adventurer, Staff Spinning Adventurer, and Sphere Shaking Adventurer. Hey, you remember those guys who remember way back early on when we were just starting out, and there were other groups of adventurers, like Edda's group. You had to have a rousing talk with these slightly more experienced adventurers group, talking about how they were going to do everything you can to make it big, and they helped see you rise with them as rivals and all that. Yeah, and then you get to the head of Concrete's dungeon and the Coppermine Mines, and they all died before you got there. Well, here they are. Yep, that was them. Roughspun Ruffian, a Olda start character. Ishgarian Pikeman, a Gridanian start character. Frenzied Freebooter, one of the fucking Serpent Reavers I killed at the start of the game. Duskwhite Lancer. You remember that Close the Mist? That guy who the absolutely fucking garbage Lancer quest sent you around, and this guy who he and his friends stole from the guild. yell at him. He convinces his friends to confess what they did, only for them to all say, "Oh no, it was only him." When he came out, and he suffered for it, and blah 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 blah. A bunch of stupid stuff happened, and he fell off a cliff at the end of the quest. Yep, he's there too. Most interesting of all, and I wish I had seen it. Mortifying Magnet. Why, it's our least favorite set of brothers. Pelegy and Adelegy. Yes, you get to kill Pelegy Adelegy again. You get to do it this time. His last moments are being just as terrified as was Roman. God, that is so satisfying to find out. I wish I had seen that. That is glorious. Insistent Inquisitor Goleme from the Camp Dragonhead questline. That was a big foreshadowing for what Twinsword would be like. Not the real one, but the imposter we killed. Even in death, he's still loyal to Drivinians. Moldering Merchant. One of our first uses of the earliest uses of the Echo. When we had that woman who was falsely accused. Actually, I don't know if that's one we did. And I don't think that's exclusive to Old Start. Point is, there was this. No, it's not. There's a point when you're in Old and there's a guy who's accusing of a poor woman of doing bad stuff so he can take advantage of her, and you clear her name and reveal all his bullshit. Yep, he ended up there. Oh yeah, no, that definitely happened. You know why? Because he showed up again working for the Almalja, and then was tempered. He's the guy who sold you out to the Almalja only to end up for his new buddies to backstab him. Oh my god, Emancipated Engineer. That's a small cameo. When we first get introduced to the character of Nero and a lot of the Guardians, we get the big ominous scene where they show up and just happening, and then a spy gets caught and killed. Yep, that's him. That's a spy. Tundist Tribunus. Livia, her sister? Yeah. Seriously, check this shit. Retlin at Sas Arvinia. The Garlean who, not Garlean, but the, Tribuni, whatever they're called. One of the people who was conquered by the Garlemald, and, who joined the military. Sorry, Gaius made his, one of his most trusted people, even when most Garleans would regard him as, slime beneath his boot because he's a conquered person, not a real Garlean. But, Gaius' entire shtick is, if you serve our ideals and are badass and are accomplished enough to have that position, you should have that position. Patton Madison, the guy who got Davy Jones in Satasha. The first time we fight him, kill him, or he gets killed by a Sahagin for being a dipshit. He comes back, tries to unleash a Kraken on us, gets killed by it for being a dipshit. Orianos, chieftain of the Helicopters. One of our buddy Francois's siblings. I actually think I found that guy off screen. Wheel spin. That is amazing. I fucking love that. Apparently the entirety of the Palace Dead is just a love letter to that particular Tactics Ogre game. And that's the type of thing that can actually happen. It's a branching storyline thing. Oh. Alright, that's our off. Let's get going. Boop, boop, boop. That is just, I love that. Palace of the Dead is super neat. And honestly, that just makes me want to play Tactics Ogre. Because, basically the guy, not to go into spoilers, because hell, I don't fully know the story, damn it. In Tactics Ogre, he's a necromancer scuttling around in the background of the plot. And, based on your decisions, he could become one of the big villains. With an army of the undead, some of which might have been your friends and allies, or enemies, based on, people that died. That is neat as fuck. I especially love the idea that the bit with Pelegy Adelegy. But the fact that all three of the starter ones get their own character. Even if I do think some of the others are a bit more memorable than just a random Serpent Reaver. Ul'dah's starting quest had introduction quest had it be that you stop some people from stealing the Trader's Fern, which ties into the fact this guy was actually experimenting with the Trader's Fern. But yeah, this guy was experimenting with the Trader's Fern, so it makes sense that he would, you know, be interested in other undead-based stuff. And would, yeah, anyways, that is super rad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I killed the guy. Oh my god. I remember I even talked about how I saw Ishgardian Knight who apologized for failing his lords. He wasn't apologizing for failing his lords. He was apologizing for dying to his siblings. Oh my fucking god. I wonder why he didn't mention stupid in. Give me a moment. We'll put the timer on pause for a bit. Give it a minute. Okay. 7. This one I was. Oh no. Anyways. That is up. Ah, there we go. This will probably, well, I think it actually might be a 15 thing instead of 30. I don't know what it is in the compendium. Oh well. I can't tell if it's the cash shop item you could buy or the item that looks nearly identical to it that I can make. Which means if I don't have a theme. So. Unnamed enemies. I can't read anything I'm looking at right now. Well, I'm talking about it right now because, like, woo. Do 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 do. Come on, I posted. Boo 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 boo. But yeah, I mean, a lot of these people are outright admitting it. It's not about protecting the kids. It's about controlling and monitoring adults. Hell, even if they're constitutes one, people will say that not all they're all liars. Unfortunately, see, it's a cooperative thing, and their guys arguing against what you promised when, well, you can't deliver. So if it's more isn't always mirrored in other areas that unfortunately mean you can't get what you want at all. And so on and so forth. Complicated, I don't really go into it, but we're just going to it here because unfortunately, stupidity. Yeah. Yeah, it's just fuck. What we're seeing is probably be down. Okay, God. Time for it. So many of them seem to. Why wouldn't they? Boom, 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 boom. Boop, boop, boop. Eh. Yeah, I'm just looking at stuff waiting for this thing to pop. I just... it's taking a bit. Cause like, it's so long. Eight, bum bum bum. Oh man, I'm gonna just check. It is good. Boop. Boop boo. First ARR 50 job. There we goddamn go. Where is the clump forming? Where is the stack? No. But it is. I had a fly that landed right there when I was typing. I was like, "Let's spell that right." Hate us. Yep, yeah, we're not getting anything else. Yep, that was it. Run around trying to get it right when you can just stand it. Oh, that's right. Da, na, 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 na. Oh, that's a hell of a mount. And paired. Kid the workday. Boom, boom. Look. That one is entirely stolen. Of because it's incredibly obvious, but also I watched the Angry Small video. Someone made this. Tidings from Garabania. I mean, well, okay, I gotta do cat book too. back to even when I get later monk outfits. It's just such a fucking strong vibe. This makes you dish card. I see. Wait here, have a summon to Emmerich. Yep, now we gotta convince Emmerich he has to help deal with this bullshit. House common prior to proceeding. Wait for me some time to make the necessary arrangements. Yeah, sure. I thank you. Our furious speed you on your way. Nah. Side. Well, a bit of the opposite way of how it went down, but basically, yeah, it is pretty poetic. I'll be back in a few minutes. I need to do a couple of things. Hey, okay. Instant the envoy arrives. I mean, no doubt it's. But man, I almost never have a reason to justifiably use that. What kind of time is my duty to sanction any military cooperation? Oh, hold on. Getting stuck on my uvula. I'm trying to swallow it. And I'm going in just the wrong way to. Republic's Book of Statues. Oh! Wait. What am I doing? Oh! But not so kind to know it's slow. Only achievement having on receiving the blessing of after being offered delay lists by our loyal followers. Yeah, I'm glad it works out to the talkie theme or a reading scene. No. Come out, Vine, but thank you so much, if you will excuse. Hey, don't do yourself, alright? So we shall soon be on our way. Lucia, brief summary, if you will. Yes, Lord Commander. Wait there, then can at least tell it's Lord Frontal in the observatory. That was weird. Oh, I'm stupid. He just said that because Lucia was in. Censor yourself because you don't want to offend the very scary, very much more capable and very loyal lady. But she's like who makes wine with the one guy, blind guy. But that's what, 2 guys? Yeah. Him and me both with Bill. I thought I ever felt where he sat. Yep, we can play. Alright. New Gridania. That. Give me a moment. I realized I should fill up water and put it in the freezer. Okay. Wrong way. It seems so peaceful. Well, let's guess it. Eventually, not for the luxury of enjoying this today. Turmic's ready to attend the council. An allied decision. I think that's it. We are. Right? Oh, now. That was out to okay. Yeah, I should have. Oh. Oh, it's great. The slipping signs have now been found. Couldn't have done without you. Sounds like talkie times. It better be.
I bid you welcome, my friends. As you will by now be aware, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have come into possession of certain intelligence concerning recent developments in the region of Gyr Abania. It springs, I am assured, from an unimpeachable source. Is that not so, Master Alphino?
Yep.
Indeed, Elder Seedseer. Our information comes directly from a member of the Resistance's inner circle, and we have no cause to doubt its veracity.
Yep.
This Griffin of theirs is a fool if he thinks he can hold Belsar's wall against the Empire.
Again, why does he need to? He just needs to fucking force you guys into fucking joining the fight.
When the Imperials move to take it back, they will come in force. And the resulting fighting is all but certain to spill over into the Black Shroud.
Forcing your hand into actually bring, an amigo.
At the Battle of Cartano, the combined might of 3 grand companies labored to contend with the remnants of but a single Imperial legion.
Yeah, well, that's probably because you spent so long fucking around with each other instead of uniting against a common cause. Also, you know, Ishgard was doing its stupidity at the time. That's the plus side. You have Ishgard now. They are just coming off a 1,000-year Dragon War. And all that.
Alone, Gridania would be hard-pressed indeed to hold back the tide, should the Garleans turn their minds from reclamation to invasion.
May I once more convey my nation's deepest regrets for our inaction in the days prior to the calamity. 'Tis a stain upon our ledger that I would fain remove.
Yeah, the Battle of Cartano might have actually been theoretically stoppable with your help. From what I know, it wouldn't have been
I do hereby request leave to
much
deploy a defensive
better,
force
but
within
it
the
would have
borders
helped.
of Gridania. Ishgard's return to the Alliance shall be honored by more than mere ink upon parchment.
The Doman people too would join any effort that weakens our common foe. We are few, but our most seasoned shinobi are at your disposal.
Yeah.
On behalf of my people, I offer you my humble thanks. Gridania welcomes your assistance.
It is time
Well,
we set
yeah.
our contingency
Yeah, they
plans
all
in
have to
motion.
agree that even
Is
if
the
they're being
alliance
played,
agreed?
they have to do it. Because excuse me, folks.
Then let us make ready for war. Victory favors the swift. And there is much to be done.
The Council knows that Alamigo will not soon be wrested from the Empire, and its decision to bolster the border's defences seems eminently practical. Why then, brother, do you scowl so?
I agree that they have chosen the wisest course available. Indeed, the only reasonable one. Yet something feels awry. In making ready for war, is the Alliance not granting the Griffin the very thing he desired? Any attempt to hold the wall is doomed to failure, aye. But I wonder if we have misjudged the prize for which he plays.
Oh, god damn it, I was muted. I accidentally forgot to unmute myself. God damn it. Okay. Shit. Fuck. Okay, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. I can't edit that out because it's cutscene stuff. That's gonna be extra annoying because they'll just, in fact, I'm going right back out there. And you just lost a lot of dialogue. Mostly about me, how, the Alliance is playing their hand and how I thought that was fairly obvious. But it might have just been me doing foreknowledge. Because, yeah, no, it is totally what we're doing. They're trying to force the Alliance's hands. Yeah, I don't know how else to say that. Bad for the Alliance. But yeah. Provoke the Garleans and start into invading the Alliance. Boop boop. Alright, yeah, they're gone. They left. Ah. Ooh. Oh. Ah. Oh, hot. I needed a little cool off. Yeah, I hate that I did that fuck up, but like that was an unusual circumstance. They're coming to see, so yeah. So yeah, we'll finish the scene and stuff. I hope my misgivings prove unfounded. I think you're 100% right. Yeah, we have to depart. I feared I'd missed you. It's like, no, Alfie, I think you're 100. Unfortunately, Alfie, I think you're 100% right. I think that's exactly what they want. He doesn't want to win. He doesn't want to hold the wall. He wants to force kick the Garlands out of Alamigo. Terrific. Not so well. Pleasure, boy. It's Mr. Salazar. How wonderful. He has recovered. Pardon the interruption. I hope the same car of sorry other escort for other duties called her away. I only wish to thank our dome and ally. For I am to apology. I'm glad we are to have you. Very conveyed by road. Sorry, thank you. I like to make a hot speech out of everything. We adults speak, dear sister. That's all you, Gary. I think I know how fucking. Yeah, you could really tell they're fucking siblings with that fucking little pot shot. Ah. God damn it, just fucking let me go there. Nothing. Oh. There we go. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 19, 14. Wrap this up. Wrap half of these up. 16, 17, 18, 19, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 22. Okay, this is a lot more strengthening. 23, 24, 25, 26. My arms, or I think yesterday was more strained than I thought, and it got leftover strain today. That's why rest days are a thing. Fuck it. If I doubt I will ever get Alice say, boom. Griffin on the wall. In our brick. I'd say, seems eager to the council's. Boo, boo, boo. Getting Dylan. That's not good. She'll be alright, won't she? Council's decision. Is short included. Hold on. The Imperial caught between there. And help them retake their homeland. If the Order is until we have to, then of course the Almigans are going to shift to that. It was going to come to this eventually. You guys have waited around too long for the perfect moment Because there will be no perfect moment. There's always going to be some other disaster. Amigans. Presence right away out of El Amigo. Which may equally serve as the way in. So would be the one that undertakes the necessary negotiations. With the rest and resistance is familiar with me. If I suppose you are with me, you mean. Say what you want, I'm coming too. It's practice of information. You would have me, my services are at your disposal. I in a shadow with such shinobi, and I tend to waste the opportunity. I may not seem the most thrilling duty, dear sister. Might I ask you to remain at the rolling souls, pass on messages and so on? To hold the foot. They're all fucking delusional if they think this is gonna go any other way. It really talk to them. Ten, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 6, 27, 28, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 1, 2 to 22, 23. Real quick while we're asking. Taking a moment to rest and check something out, because it's like, that's all I had, like, I need to check a thing. Okay. Yeah, that is. To turn crowds with threads inside. Okay. So there would have little trouble facilitating creation between our forces and the north and the back. Each other hands full nursing the resistance fighter back out. No matter. My turn in the field will come. As it is now, that's fine. I can do, unfortunately. Ah, here, come. Araxis fires awaits. First, the officers of the power should be able to praise us of any developments. Maybe let's get on our way, shall we? Some things never change, so give up. You whatever how you want, but Step in, greetings, my friends. It's good to see you both doing well. I was hoping you might turn up. After what you see and decide to you might help remind me of why we bothered. Hilda! Yes, if memory serves, I met many of you since the day of the Grand Journey. Not to your bows, I must say what an honor is to stand your side. Plans are in motion. Stone House! Smoking at the top of the wall, a full-scale assault. Made his move. What, did you think he was gonna do? Someone has. What, did you think... What's that supposed to mean? Anyway, so we're in great company colors. Awesome! And we're burning in fear. He's won. I'll let you face it. You lost. Except for them tail reserves. Now we're gonna ask for the storm. Oh yeah, I was right to be afraid of cutscene time. It's brilliant. One nation of our homeland. 9, 10, 13. Alamigo will be free, no matter the cost. 14, 23, 24, 25. Oh god. Now I got the rest. 28, 7, 28, 29, 8. This is good writing, yeah. Because, stupid, moronic decision. No, it's a brilliant one. Purely from the perspective of the Malamigans. Yeah. It fucks over the, yeah, I have never actually noticed that was there. From the Alliance perspective, it's shit. But why should the Alamigans and the Alliance perspective be the same? Sure, you'll have people like, you know, Ravon, but... And they understand 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 9, 30. The crystal that's so if we have enough time. Bellsworth's Wall now accessible. Shit. Last workout. Whew. Yeah, I really need to get around to playing the tactics over the game. They look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey, more to go. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18, 18, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 6, 11, 8, 9, 30, 1. There. Fuck. Oh, what? Oh. We need to take a break. I'll be back. Yeah, please. Okay, I'm rested. I'm sorry, that took a lot out of me. Apparently, the Valerian gear you get is a reference in Neverreap and Tractinium, the museum I showed you, is also based on Tactics Ogre. God damn, I wish we had gotten the other Terra Knight design. Whew. Register for duty. Time for cutscene time. Yep. Alright, Scion folks. This is real good. Oh. Big battle, whatever it is. Nope. Ah, no. Maybe it was. Which is. Oh. Hey. Nothing interesting so far. Because of my fucking weight. Okay, we're doing 2 spins. Oh, no, now I'm unlocking the, angle
glass off. Okay, I was wrong about the first one, but... Timer's on. Let's go. Boom. Didn't see it. Backtrack, backtrack. Couldn't do it. Alright, open the gate. All right, we're all. That's all very. Defeat the Magitech Predator. Other shots. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. There we go. Boom. The roots. Ring of Soul. Ring of Sideways from Fader. Oh, okay. Boom. Boom. Where you do. Alright, well, will that finally take me there, or are we gonna keep bouncing around this big area and getting enemies dumped on us? Oh, lost. Shit. Boom. There we go. Bam, bam. Oh, good. Oh, I cannot be the one to die. Nope, nope, nope. Health absorption attack are excellent combos. You know, I don't know the garbage idea under the circumstances. There, are we done? Can I leave? Yes. Oh, good. Armor, lack of vision. It's a neutral design. I like it. Well, motherfucker. Every goddamn time. No, take a card, finishing withdrawal protocol. Things are relentless. Oh, we're moving downwards. But what? Did I walk into something? Griffin and his men in. It's always fun to drain your enemy's health as you fight them. Okay. Ah, what's that one thing? Oh, wait. Closer to the fighting. Or where the fighting was, at least. The powerful strike by the resistance. Come on. It just feels like it needs it. Some way to actively drain your enemy's health to add to yours. It doesn't have to be that actually. Just give me a percentage of the health I'm getting from damage. Hello. In order to kill anything that moves in here, including me. Wasted the effects down there. Alright. Oh. Looks like we're going to him first before anyone else. Yep. Motherfucking Ilberd. Oh, that's soft modes are still on. I'm sorry. That it is very much. Oh, we get to fight Ilberd. Really? That's like not open to fight? But yeah. Birds. Yeah. That son of a bitch. That peach kid makes complete sense. Why he would do that and why he would order his people to try to kill us. I showed his face. Yeah, that means. And here, you bastards. Who else?
How'd you like these?
Sloppy.
That's a shit asshole who fucked us over so many times. Causes so much fucking suffering.
Sloppy.
Yeah, sloppy.
I have you now. Yeah!
We finally care about the Ordia. All he cares, the rest of the Ordia, all he cares about is saving his people. He'll sacrifice anything to do it. And he is understanding, and he's made it so many of his people will do the same. Again, it's not surprising. It's not as refugee, just refugees. Yeah, it's not surprising. They've never been born. But they weren't, and so it was very rare for anyone to end up like Robon, and more likely to end up someone like him. the head. Or at least Griffith's slots.
You've beaten me, aye. But you cannot stop what I've begun. Behold, a glimpse of things to come.
Hold on, I feel like this requires a proper change in... Oh, okay, you're just being a stupid shit. Okay, hold on. I'm changing the thing's name via the wrong thing because this is a pain in the ass. A griffin. God, fuck you. Caps lock. A top bell size wall. Just to make it obvious what I'm currently dealing with. Does it now? Alright. Day one. He got what he was after. We beat him. But the Eorzean Alliance beat them.
Aye! Victory is ours!
And who knows, lads? Mayhap the Eorzeans will finally see sense when the enemy turns up on their bloody doorstep.
And there you fucking go. I need to check something because there's a... Why is this open? I didn't click you. Okay, that was causing issues there. That sums it up best. As far as they're concerned, the Eorzeans were at best being fucking naive idiots who refused to do what they should have done 20 fucking years ago. At worst, they're just almost as bad as the Garleans for letting this go on this long. Either way, this is victory for the Almegans of the Resistance.
This is for Alamigo, for Eorzea.
Oh, they aren't this. And the Arch Trader's little lapdog. Oh, are you starting to have a little regret for picking the sides? Always choosing, the winning side involved picking a fight with a power that you definitely are. You shit your sense in terror of the Garleans and sold everybody out once before.
They die that others may live.
What? What are you doing? Oh, Yo-Yo Hase, you smug little shit. Just an internally smug smile on him.
Vanguards! Attack!
Seven hells. Do you hear that?
So they infiltrated and are now wearing Garlean gear. why are they taking this shit on themselves? Their victory was on their side, so what the fuck?
How did they get here so quickly?
Yeah, why are you killing your own men?
For the resistance!
I think that's a reference to a boss you ate in early on in Final Fantasy VII. Doesn't sound like it. Okay, so they can't handle this thing like we could. Goddamn, and there's a lot of them. Okay, we'd probably have some trouble at this point with like 3 of them at once.
There's nowhere to
Why?
run. We're cut off.
Covering your tracks? Slowly dying face of horror. Man, their expressions got so much fucking better after ARR. Is it... Like, I know overall what the goal here is full on, but let me just try to puzzle out the details that I forgot. Is this to make it so that the Eorzeans claiming can't go, that's not us, we didn't do that, if...
The Empire's too big. Too powerful.
By killing off their own people to cover it up? Yeah, make it so that it seems like the Eorzeans lost their attack, so them claiming actually it wasn't us, it was Alamigo, makes it look like, you know, they're covering their own asses for losing. I mean, apparently if this is possible, that is admittedly a very reinforcing point for why they didn't want to fight these motherfuckers. Think of that.
Ralker, grant us the strength to crush our...
There you are.
As you can see, our infiltrators did not elude me for long. Lady Ugiri is sending for an airship even as we speak.
Yeah,
What do we do? This is a massacre!
How wonderful to see you, Commander.
Oh, motherfucker.
Ilberd, I should have known. This has to end. It has to end now. Do you not see your countrymen dying? Have your ideals rendered you blind even to that?
He's the one getting them killed. Oh, shit, sorry. Or are they rendered you stupid or something like that?
Hand. You truly are a sheltered child, Leveilleur.
Nidhogg's eyes. No abyss is too deep for you, I see. But trust me when I say that such power was not meant for mortal hands.
They're still not even fucking defrosted. Goddamn.
How long have I struggled to reach this point? My countrymen so inured to the taste of defeat, they no longer balk at its bitterness, shouting my throat raw with rallying cries, only to be greeted with dull eyes and blank faces. My brothers and sisters in Ulda have surrendered to their apathy and their appetites. Were it not for the glint of Lodorito's coin, I doubt even those here now would have answered my call. Take back our homeland! Free Alamigo! Ha! They'll happily mouth the words, but they won't spill the blood.
He hates all of them because he'll do it. He won't, like I said, he won't betray his someone, but he doesn't regard any. As far as he's concerned, any of one like Ruban has already betrayed him, and his people. He's the only one
You
loyal.
say no mortal should wield these eyes? Then I shall gladly become a demon. I will suckle on the souls of the hopeless and liberate the homeland they no longer deserve.
What exactly do you mean to do?
Did you hear their cries as victory was snatched away from them? Even with their dying breaths, they cursed the Empire. Never has their desire for vengeance been so raw, so true. A god has no need of faith when summoned by so pure a purpose.
Like what happened with Gubu.
Summoned?
Yeah.
You cannot mean to fight the Empire with a primal! You know full well the danger, the futility of relying on such power!
Oh yes, I know their limitations. Which is why I will call upon a deity more terrible than the very black worm of the calamity itself.
And there's our twist. He's not calling it upon like you might think. It could have been, I think this bit should have been more foreshadowed. At the time, I definitely did not have the full context when I was watching someone else go through it, and I've seen people complain about where it's going needing more foreshadowing, but I do think that could have used more foreshadowing for people who then aren't familiar with past Final Fantasies. To me, it's fairly obvious what's going to happen here, but that's because...
Like hells you will!
An ending.
Actually,
to
yeah.
mark a new beginning. My pain, my longing. You shall have it all.
So yeah, this is actually why people hate the Alamegans for understand. It's because in regard to this, it's all that. It's because it's Ilberd. He's a bastard. He does bastardly shit. Even this is all a big bastardly shame. If it was just the false flag attack, I think a lot more people would be on their side. But ooh. But a lot of people end up dismissing the very pound point that, yeah, no, this shit was a long time coming. Yeah. Gleefully leaping to his suicide. No cost is grew great. Even in death, offering himself as a sacrifice. And fueling this summoning with the sacrifice of his people. Of everyone but Yo-Yo Hazde and Laurentis, apparently, who... Jesus, fuck that sight. Even a second time, that is fucking goddamn. That is a very well... Ugh. Answers. I'm pretty sure that's the Answers that's playing.
This light.
Of course.
Is it...
We are being fucking... This is fucking a Realm Reborn's trailer.
His death completed the ritual. The primal is taking shape.
Yeah, no, I thought he was going to mind flip for a bit, but...
Something we can do?
But...
There is one thing.
And that is...
What? Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Master Louisoix briefly contained Bahamut by means of a potent spell of sealing. I will now attempt to do the same.
This is a hell of a sign.
We would need hours to collect the necessary ether, if not days.
Yeah. This is...
Alphino, though I concede it may not always be apparent, I was ever your grandsire's finest pupil.
Tiptimati, of course! The staff still holds enormous power, broken or not.
Don't you dare, Papalymo! I know how that spell works.
And apparently none of the others do. They just know it's going to cost a lot of power. But they have a way for that one.
It is time to leave.
We are definitely not spinning the wheel until this is done.
The further away, the better.
No! If you're staying, then so am I.
No, Ida! There is a path only you can walk, and it must not end here, not like this!
Part of me just wants to stop and listen to the music. Okay, it's fucking really good. Answers is fucking
Please,
good.
you have
Shit.
to take her!
Making it very clear he is not accepting her choice on this matter, which is, you know what, fair enough. Not letting someone kill themselves. Because, yeah, this is self-sacrifice time. I feel like... I don't feel like a spoiler. It's made very clear from the way she's acting, the way everyone is acting.
This is one
And in fact,
battle
he pretty
you
much
cannot
said he would
fight.
do it.
Away with you! Go!
Oh, shit. Just want to leave it on the airship. No. God, that's so much better.
I think he
I'm
means
definitely
now.
glad I did that. I like that. Forcing him to blast us off there. Like, I'm not leaving either. That is the right choice, I felt like, to make.
I bid thee farewell again, my dear Ida. Now, let us see how good a student I truly was.
This is the fucking Bahamut seal, using the 12 seers. They're not quite the same because they're not channeling the face of the 12 into it. This is a significantly lesser version of this spell in a lot of ways, but on the other hand, it managed to it seems to be containing it significantly better than Bahamut, even though it seems to be something feared as greater than even the red worm of the calamity. There we are. Do a little else, but wait. How much more must we lose? Let's see it. I hope so. Hi. Why can't they let me stay? That's my friend. I should have been there with him. His idea. He knew what he was doing. What had to be done. The same look. Right before the end. You think I don't know that? I know, right? I know! Sounds like she's listening to his advice of blaming him. Another brick on the wall. I'll move all over. Hey, Ruby. He will say we'll console her now. If she's gonna get stuck. Okay, yeah. I want so similar to shoulders of our return. Can I see it? No. Oh, yes. I didn't even bother looking up. I'm dumb. It's literally a new day. Then we're gonna hit a quick pop of our squats to the Centaur's Eye. The thing I'm after. Yep. Wind up leader. The leader who will, if we're going in country, but a wind up leader. I don't want to get other things here. Okay, so there's shit I want to get, but we're going for wrong button. In ancient Allegory, the Iron Claws believed to be the inspiration, deadly example of peril and ingenuity. Yeah, that's literally the thing she said to place these spots on the hair and become a princess. Boop boop. Yep. Boom bang boom and slashy doom. We'll get to is follow the Falcon. He knows where to go. Verandane del Hanate. Manicutter. There are more of these Manicures ahead, yes? Lead the night before and ready to itself for the coming chaos. Now it's the hope away from there. Okay. Yeah, these are all the same. Well, here we go. Okay, you know what? I'm totally buying one more. Moonbreda. That feels like I'm. Give me a moment, just. Okay, but not. May return to Rising Zone. I need a new drink. Where did I put mine? Come on. I ain't drinking. Realize them out. Give me a moment. Okay. Sorry, I was... To the writhing stones, the writhing stones, into the writhing stones. Nice of it. So, what different things happen? The precious storm water and wind, expected aether rages. No mortal could endure such conditions. Wanderers. Forever lost. Find us. Oh yeah, what to do is we... Nice, just we leave the writhing stones and throw skip hands and make haste to let us stand. You know what, I'm hold on, I'm doing something. Ooh. Moonfire, okay, yeah. That is happening. Hello.
A word, if you would, good sir. This place, it is within the realm of Eorzea.
Oh, great voice actor, too. I love it.
You're an odd-looking fellow, aren't you? Still, takes all sorts, I suppose. This here's Vesper Bay. Thanalan's door to the ocean, as some folk like to call it.
You're very rude.
Am I to understand from your answer that I have indeed arrived in Eorzea?
Eh? Yes? You're in Eorzea?
Ah! A plain response at last, and the one I wanted at that. My journey was not without its hardships, and I would sooner travel by land than put to sea again. You do not believe that so small a bark could bear me across the ocean? Such timid little sailors. I had but to set my course and set my jaw till I made port.
Oh, God, yeah. Great God.
Though, 'twould perhaps have been wise to lay down my oars a moment to sup on more than the spray of brine water. By the trembling of my limbs, I sense a brief repast may be in order.
Well, until he started laughing, that his body started reminding them, you,
I will not hearken to the feeble grumblings of an empty belly. Duty comes before all.
Good man.
So that's
Are
good.
you all right?
I mean... that was perfectly timed. He gathered his will, took a step forward and face planted.
Thou art far indeed from home, friend.
To run into them. And thus we could learn about it plot-wise much sooner. That was, I believe, the last new dungeon. Everything else we got is stuff introduced elsewhere. Huh. yeah, the summarization, people really, I've seen some in character stuff where people are like, God, it's so stupid. How dare he start this war? I'm like, no. But it's the one thing that's perfectly understandable. His people have basically given the fuck up about freeing the rest of him, and he's the only one who gave a shit about it. It's almost certainly would have been a temporary thing if, you know, it wasn't. Unfortunately, Ilberd. Lights this way, if you please.
Dear friends, pray accept my heartfelt thanks for your efforts in defense of Gridania's borders. I would fain dwell longer on my gratitude for the support of the Alliance, but the situation at Belsar's Wall demands that we forego such pleasantries.
Yeah, everything got shit. You got a primal on your doorstep. You got Gridanians almost certainly gearing up themselves. It's fucked.
According to our most recent intelligence, the cocoon of light that formed in the air above the wall remains undimmed and unbroken. After measuring the cocoon's etheric concentrations, Archon Y'shtola has confirmed the presence of a primal entity.
Sounds like it's finished forming. It's not
So we must assume that Ilberds' thrice damned god is indeed trapped within. And what news of the Imperials? They're not like to ignore such a spectacle.
Sir, a Garlean airship was observed making an approach, but the vessel was destroyed when it drew near. The Empire appears to have made no subsequent attempts to reach the object.
Well, it's a good thing it protects people from keeps people from trying to get into it for a while.
The soldiers who witnessed the incident spoke of a lance of light issuing from within the cocoon. Of an entire warship being reduced to smoking ruin in the space of a moment.
But, was that the cocoon, or was that something inside it?
Veterans of Cartano, meanwhile, likened the destruction to that wrought by the fiery wrath of Bahamut.
Oh, great. So we are, in fact, dealing with...
We could face another calamity.
At least... That's, well, it is powered by Dragon Eyes. We don't know how the original Bahamut was summoned. Probably not using Dragon Eyes and such and so on. They probably were just convinced to use Faith of Crystals. And one built entirely for destruction.
So the primal is awake then? Contained, yes, but for how long? We must destroy it now, lest it break free.
How?
Agreed. There is, however, the small matter of how to get close enough to a being that swats warships from the sky as you would a bothersome gnat.
Yeah, that. Uh-oh.
Is this truly so complex a puzzle? Or have you no stomach for the obvious solution?
Yeah. Oh, don't fucking fuck with me, game. I know what Nero looks like. I did the Crystal Tower storyline.
What in the hells are you doing here?
A pleasure to see you too, Garland. Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain to these good people why you should be begging me for my assistance, that would be most appreciated.
God damn Nero. I fucking love him. He's a dick, but he's so fun. Sometimes assholes are fun.
Who is this man?
Oh, how terrifically rude of me. Nero Tolskeva, former tribunus of the 14th Legion of the Garlean Empire. These days, however, one might say that I'm something of a free agent.
Yes, because
What do
you
you
have
want,
some
Nero?
sort of shenanigans to make yourself look better than Sid. I don't know exactly what that will
I was
entail. Yeah, so
getting
it
to
was
that.
fucking with Allegan shit,
Although
and
you
it
already
seems
know
like
what
you're
I'm
doing
about to
that again.
propose, old friend. As you have rather belatedly realized, within that frail binding lurks an entity alike in strength to the great Bahamut, and the only force in existence which might conceivably contend with such a foe is the very creation which captured the Elder Primal in the first place. I speak, of course, of Omega.
Omega? That hulk has been gathering dust beneath the plains of Cartanau since the Allegans breathed their last. And none alive knows how to wake it.
Why, it's almost so you have an expert about of Allegan anti-primal weaponry standing in front of you.
I'm sorry? Do you understand who it is with whom you have the privilege of speaking? I'm Nero Tolskeva, Master Engineer.
I fucking love this
the
guy.
mechanical genius who restored the Ultima weapon to full operational capacity.
One of the most powerful people in the Eorzea. You have an idea of the privilege, who it is you have the privilege of speaking. God, he's such a prick.
And as luck would have it, I am graciously offering you the use of my considerable expertise.
Oh my god.
And what, you just expect us to accept? You're a fool if you think your deeds at the Crystal Tower are enough to win my trust, Nero.
Trust? You wound me, Garland. All those years, studying side by side at the Academy, sharing both trial and triumph, we were countrymen once, you and I. But sentiment aside, have you a better solution? Or do you mean to send in your vaunted hero there, as you always do, and pray the world is not engulfed in flame? Let us approach the problem in a rational manner. Does not the fact that Omega slumbers in stasis point to the existence of some overriding technology? A means of control?
I would ask a question, if I may.
Not wrong,
Nero,
but yeah.
was it not? In the event that we succeeded in using Omega to shackle the Primal in the manner you propose, what then would become of it? Do we not risk repeating the mistakes of the Allegans?
I mean, you can always just follow it up by having me kill it immediately. Also, what the fuck is with that pronunciation? But yeah, I could just kill it immediately. Primals are a lot easier to deal with when they're shackled.
Omega is but a tool. How we choose to employ that tool is entirely up to us. Of course, if you would rather leave it buried beneath Cartanau while you continue your petty squabbles above, then I suppose that is also your choice.
Spare us, Nero. The Seedseer's concern is a valid one. He who controls Omega wields the power of the gods, the very power which led the Allegans to destroy themselves.
Yeah, oh, it's one of the
And does it not fall to we engineers to prevent such misuse? What was your company's proud slogan? Freedom through technology?
God, he's such a dick. I love him.
A creed you follow, is it? What say you? Do we take this villain at his word?
Okay, are we asking me? Make the convincing case. No, but I'll keep an eye on him. I mean, I think both are true.
As will I. I don't like it, but then it doesn't look like we have much choice.
I mean, he makes a very convincing case. It's just, unfortunately, you don't trust him either.
Would the Council be willing to entrust this matter to a pair of former Imperials?
I think if it's just you, it'd be an easy choice,
yes. The task of restoring the Allagan relic will be yours. But the responsibility for its reawakening must remain with the Council. Do we condone this course of action?
Aye. 'Twould seem we do. Let the record show that we invest this contingent with the authority to enter Carteneau and take command of Omega.
We can actually go to Carno for the first time.
I appoint you leader of the expedition. Scions, I would ask that you assign some few of your number to escort Master Garland and supervise the other one.
It's just called the other one.
We should be happy to oblige. The politics of Carteneau being what they are, I dare say our neutrality will prove useful in avoiding any unnecessary entanglements.
If I am not mistaken, Doma occupies a similarly neutral position. Might we not persuade you to join the expedition, Lady Yugiri? If you suspected any foul play from Nero, you would be welcome to kill him.
My blade is yours.
She looks right at him. He's like,
Not a moment's hesitation, eh? You'll forgive me if I do not shake your hand.
I fucking love Nero, especially whenever Sid's around. God, he's just such a shithead. The obvious solution. Well, we got about 24 minutes left, so let's see how far we got. I didn't expect one which raised a number of questions. Nothing going on how Nero chance to learn the council meeting in the first place. You know, I didn't even think about that. That is entirely valid. Steal the reason. Man. Fuck, we are so much shit. We're doing so much shit. Can I get down there? Okay. Right. Alright, everyone. Where is everyone? Ready to go? Step down and let's you under. Said that we allowed to inspect he'd be allowed to inspect the Incessor for boarding. Can you let him cite his very timely offer citizens instead of the demand public in the work of their proper supervision does not fill me with confidence. It's just bad that he would never leave recite Junior. Well, there they are now. If he tried anything, he's dead, yes. I think that's everyone. Is that who else is on now? My this essay leads our departure slightly. Okay, no more than a few hours at most. Studying the cocoon even as we speak. But here the latest observations occurred. Seemed wise to gain a clear understanding of the situation as possible before formulating our plan. Oh? That was against us, how foolish of me. Hold your tongue. When we got your opinion, we'll ask for it. No, let him talk. He's fucking hilarious. Give me a lady. I shall keep my until the times you have finished procrastinating. Alright, well, Alpha now speaks with his colleagues. I shall fly the Exorcism over to Mordor and we can reconvene at the Rising Stones. I shall visit each on the others for and train as soon as I am, soon as I am able. Pray accompany out the Vector Rounds. I should feel safer knowing you are present to Tina. Yes. Alright, everyone here, any good? Oh no, I'm going to travel aboard the Excelsior. I'm just thinking to go out to counter. Let her know when you're ready to leave. Alright, Kita. Let's go. That's not so. I'm trying to take accessories right this way. 20 minutes to go. Quite a bit away, but eh. Nero. Their ship has no private cabins, and again, that's what's going on to find someone to stow his half-baked inventions. Yeah, for that man. I mean, he's an asshole, but he's funny, so. That makes me think it was fun. It's not troubling, but I can't see why people are loath to let it go around him. I mean, he's a smarmy, sarcastic shithead. Yeah, I can see why. And is blatantly self-serving. I don't know to service, but I can't think of land on the Toll's main square. You joined to right, you think stones then? Hey, now we get to do it. Yep. Just look at. This is a favorite of Makote, especially. Just the way it's holding you and holding you like a limp kitten. This is a hilarious mount. Just the way it handles things. This is such a goofy ass fucking way. Like, yeah, you might wonder, what, do we sit in it? No, it carries you around by the scruff of your neck. And you just limply hang there. That's fucking hilarious. It will always be fucking hilarious. Sid? I think I have an old friend. Allowing women to die, we're strictly designed to subdue primals, but men like us will always seek to use them against mankind. Fellow Sorcerer is never employed as a weapon of war. And it would be bad. Once we cut, okay, one was afraid to capture Bahamut, and to stress him. Who's stronger, I wonder. I should keep an eye on our new ally. Yeah, I guess here. We don't ignite that obvious system, do we? So my question is, do I offer him tea? I mean, I don't see why not. He's extremely unlikely to try anything over tea. What even is that?
So these are the fabled headquarters of the Scions. I confess I would have expected an order of self-proclaimed warrior scholars to surround themselves with the fruits of man's enlightenment. And yet there's not so much as a single piece of magitech in sight.
These are, most of the whole scholar part of warrior scholars are mages, not, you know, craftsmen.
It never ceases to amaze me how primitive you Eorzeans truly are.
God, you're such a fucking dick.
I'll have you know that the Rising Stones is home to the very latest in magitech innovation. Wedge calls it the Mark 14 Thermocoil Boil Master, and it's the finest kettle I've ever had the pleasure to own.
Excellent comeback to Taro.
We are returned. Well, Ida and I, at least. Ishtola and the others remain behind to continue their assessment of the binding magic.
There didn't seem much point staying just for that, so I decided to come back with Alphino. Papalimo bought us this time. We shouldn't waste it.
By your leave!
No.
Good God, that voice could fell a gigas.
I know, it's great.
This is the Rising Stones, domicile of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I enter at the invitation of one Lord Urianger. I spy you there, Shadow Walker. You always were a hard one to find.
A friend of Yugiri's, huh?
Yugiri? Do you know this man?
I mean, apparently.
Gosetsu, why are you come to Eorzea?
Yeah, our boy Gosetsu. Yeah, he's great.
In search of you, Yugiri. For days and nights did I row across the angry sea. I made port in good spirits, only for my own flesh to betray me over the trifling matter of an empty belly. Collapsed in the street like an unfed stray I was, until Lord Urianger came to my aid. Over a most welcome meal, we spoke of the plight of Doma, and I learned of our displaced countrymen's work to resettle this blighted land. 'Twas blind fortune that I was able to locate you so swiftly. But now we must make ready to depart. Our master languishes in dire peril, and Doma calls her daughter home.
And there we go. The firm confirmation that the story of that Doma was destroyed by the Garleans is bullshit. It was probably wrecked, definitely. And
it is not so simple, Kozetsu. There are obligations which bind me here.
You refuse? Did you mislay your oath during your flight from our homeland? The laws of hospitality must be honored, but surely the vow to defend your master demands the greater obeisance.
It was our master who bid me guide our people to safe haven by any means necessary. And it was the Scions you see before you who provided us succor and sanctuary when all others refused. Dire peril or no, were I to return without first repaying such hospitality,
okay, thankfully that was continuing since I didn't fuck it up.
Threshold.
Mayhap that is so.
There is more. A crisis threatens all within this realm, Eorzean and Doman alike, and I go to play my part in its resolution. I will not bring shame upon our liege by abandoning my people or my duty.
Once it's through, then you can act.
Now, in the name of honor, kinship, and, yes, practicality, might I suggest we get this expedition underway? Or would you rather debate the finer points of duty and leave Omega to the Empire?
The Empire? You, Giddy? You draw steel against the curse of Garlemald?
Times. This one's more like someone's cutting off the bones.
My blade is oath-bound to fall upon the ranks of the Imperials wheresoever they march. Lead on, Shadow Walker, and may the enemy tremble at our coming.
God, I love it when we get a good voice actor who's just fucking loud and everything. Exuberantly loud voice acting is always so good. So fun. Solid set stuff. Wait, can I speak to you a moment? Oh, okay, now I know what that gift is. I said you didn't meet me at the retreat, ambushed you. Yes. What's the other one? I just set to work making a drawing up on my spare time. This moment, finish the stitching, but I wanted you to have it before you left here. No, right now, if you like. Let's see. Yep, everyone gets a new outfit. Oh shit, that's good. That's good, real solid. Ah, I love it. And another solid skirt to add to my list. Like, it doesn't go with my Monka outfit, so we integrate that shit. Should just be right. Not too snug, if you know what I mean. And I might steal that monocle for my, nah. Well, maybe. One of my outfits, it could go well. Just quickly, that fit should be just right. Snug, but not too snug, if you know what I mean. How does it feel? You're not saying that, are you? Oh, I can tell you how much it means to me. To have something worthy of the Lord. Let's just say it makes all the practice worthwhile. But in a blood burl charm to, bring you home. May always protect you. Fancy. So yeah, this is the actual reward. Scion Adventurer's Monocle. Scion Adventure Jacket. This is just good shit. Good, solid outfit. It's a This is a very, very different but really good skirt piece. I like it. I have voiced my opinions on wanting more for my girls, so, you know. Out of anything on this outfit, that's probably going to need to be one of the more important being used. These are... Yeah, they're alright boots. On one hand, it would feel right to wear these into the fucking... this part of the game. But I don't want to. I like my glam. If it somehow overrode what I'm already wearing... And I'm just good. No, it didn't. I might see how this looks with replacing my booty shorts there. Why do they call them booty shorts? Those aren't booty shorts. Those are shorts. Okay, let me try something. Try on. Color match it. Now, I still prefer the shorts. But on its outfit. But that did look really good, didn't it? The color gradient for the shirt. To the point that I might check out what this. We'll start this quest. Half an hour. Who expects then? I still expect the equal prove useful in their own way. But no, it could be a little loud. He could kind of be more different. No, I think he's gonna fit right in. Yeah. Mark 14, ha. Anyway, how visible must the previous 13 iteration have been? Designed a more efficient water heater in the time it took that ill-conceived lump to become lukewarm. Offended by it. Shall come up fast for the Empire. My blade shall come up fast for the Empire's wheat, ranked to the size-filled stalks of wheat. No. Ha ha. My blade shall fill. No, I'm not filling up to do Yelly to properly do it today, right now. Sorry, we're almost at the end of the stream. Fly free, my pretty. Eyes shine with every kindled determination. Here's the attack, Imperial Will. So we have to make Omega up, right? When do we start? Are you sure that's... Yes, I'm sure. I won't lie and say I'm clearly lying, but I feel better if I'm doing something useful. Very well. I'll remain here and continue recording efforts with the Alliance. After all, I'm happy to return to Virginia and assist your stolen trial. Fine suggestion. So I'll form a cargo expedition party. Nero and I will focus on routing Omega, while Haru and Nita and our Domin friends take care of the security. It's a very nice outfit. I just don't really want it for any of my current classes. By the way, just outside. We'll leave as soon as everyone is ready. I'll get to see what it looks like when we start Stormblood, because I will, of course, be remixing new ones for Stormblood as we go along. That actually would have been a just as nice skirt to go along with the one I gave. Honestly, that's exactly what I wanted. That skirt I could give to every character when I'm dressing them up. It's a very nice, very fancy outfit. A little too fancy, honestly, without, you know, what we're doing, but... Yeah. That would be the end of it. Fuck. At least for today. We have probably, what, 3 quests left? Let me just see. So the Moonfire Festival is coming up. It is August 8th, 26. We'll do it and get whatever we can. Apparently, wait, no, that's the previous date. We've got one coming up. And of course, we wouldn't list. I'm stupid. Of course, I wouldn't list the items you could get. Man, they had a lot of really good outfits you could get from here. No wonder the things you buy on there, like the Summer Flames top and all that, and so on. Yeah, it's the beach. It's the beach event, and not all, but unfortunately, it doesn't always give you good stuff. Hopefully, this is one of those years, especially with this being the year of the vacation, given the event we got going. I really want the rich. would really like to get the Summer Sunset one from 22. Apparently, I must have missed the last time event. So thankfully, I'm not too torn up about it. There's like one or two things that aren't too interesting to me. So yeah, we'll be doing that. We'll be covering that when that happens. That's the only reason we'll still be playing the game until then, since the other event. Once that's done and covered, we'll stop. Like I said, we weren't gonna finish this week. If we did, honestly, I probably would have just said we were on break until the 8th, and we came back. But it hadn't exactly been announced what day it is. I just remember seeing it say it was gonna be the 8th. So yeah, we're doing 3 hours, 4 days a week, and that will be it. Let me just I'm not gonna bother. Let's try to out, and like that, 3 hours a day from now on until we're done with the game. We have almost nothing left content-wise. There were only 9 quests in this thing, and I'm pretty sure we've done like 4 or 5 of them, so... Take 3 left, so yeah, 3 left after this. That could be too short. We're probably gonna finish this next week. And that's with me doing the, one thing. Doing the turn-in with my weapon. To, the Heaven Sword Relic. Again, we're still going to end up basically discarding that progress to start the gun, because I would much prefer to do the gun one from what I've seen of the quests. It even throws away my plan to do a spear. Mechanist is too close to me, and what this class does, I'd much rather have that one. Alright, well, this is HighPriest signing out. See you all next week, folks.